Okay, Sean. So, well, we've been shopping furiously, and we have something to start with very nicely, but I think we have a real slam dunk and tremendous opportunity for you. The thing is that I've been looking for all kinds of stones, and I'm going to show you the worksheet that I did. And I want you to keep this in mind. You can open up the website too and go to the resources again if you like. But remember the colors, D to Z. This is the way they are, but remember they're face down. And these are the clarity features. So we're trying to get the biggest bang for the buck, but I don't want to see any inclusions when we look at the diamond. That's understood. Some people don't care, they just sell, but I've gone out of my way to select the right stone with the right inclusions in the right place. This is, again, what we're trying to do is get the most beautiful diamond by cutting it so we have maximum reflection. This is more of a 16-ounce sirloin, and this is a 9-ounce filet mignon, okay? That's the object in the game. This, they just soaked up a lot of weight, and they put it on a scale, and here you go. This is what we want right here. I'll go into all of that, but these are the stones that I've been looking at, comparing and contrasting. This right here is the diameter spread. That's the diameter spread of the stone. So the object of the game, again, isn't the weight, but it's the diameter of the stone. So they look pretty big when they're in a setting, but these were the three best that I wanted to show you. Okay. So this guy here is a 2 carat. It's a beautiful stone. It's a 2 carat and 13. It's very bright. Let's see, we've got a good focus on there. It's very bright, and it's what they call a triple X. Excellent cut, excellent polish, excellent symmetry. It's a triple X. This is the plotting diagram. It's unfortunate that everything has to be plotted in one dimension. But remember, this is like looking down on top of a fish tank. You can see everything, but it's only on, it all looks like it's on the surface. But of course, it's 2 feet deep. So the strategery of where these are placed. Now this is a twinning wisp. So when you look into the stone, you don't see anything. You don't see anything at all. That's my favorite type of inclusion. Right here. This is a 2 carat and 13, and it's $9,500. Now, the only other thing, the reason why that's so reasonable, it also has fluorescence, which is something folks don't discuss, but fluorescence is when the diamond, and this is pretty much what George's wife has. It's kind of strange saying his wife. But to give you an idea of scale, that's a 2 carat and 13. And it's got an 8.2 millimeter spread. I'm doing this for a reason. And it has medium fluorescence, which means when it's out in the daylight, it looks brighter. When I was a kid, growing up in the business, people would say, oh, my diamond's blue-white. It's blue-white. It's not blue-white. There's no such thing as blue-white. So it's just a geological, characteristic wherever it was made in the mine, and the UV rays excite the atomic arrangement, and it just looks a lot whiter. So that's the one. And triple X, the polish is fantastic. You can't get any more brighter in the polish. And the symmetry means that all of the facets line up. And what I mean by that is when the facets all line up, that means all these points connect all the way around. Like putting a mayonnaise jar, the cover on the base, and lining all the hash marks up. Okay, this is a 2-carat-1H SI1. And in this instance, what I did was I wanted to show you something that was a little bit brighter. We can put these two together. And this is an SI1. No fluorescence. So if you're the type of person that likes, let me have a white tray, a little white tray here. I'll show you something. No, right here. Little paper tray. Right there. If you like brighter, some people like a whiter diamond, and we're going to show you what that means. But this is a 201. See, the L has a little body color to it, if you can see that. The L versus the H. Nobody shows you diamonds face up or table down. They don't want to show you next to each other. Face up, they look fine. But when you really want to know where the money's going, the whiter the diamond, the more expense. The 201 is $14,950. This looks bigger because it's maybe 1/10 of a millimeter wider in diameter. But this is an HSI1. But you see the difference. It's $5,000 more because it's no fluorescence and it's white. Some people like that. Some people like the whiteness of the diamond. Now, we came across this, and this was a steal, so that if you don't want to buy it, I'm going to buy it. How's that? And because your friends and family deal, you're really going to get a nice prize here. This is a 2-carat-36 J SI2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Faint. There's nothing to worry about. Beautiful table diameter, crown height, so on and so forth. Don't go by this. You cannot see anything with a loop. I'm going to show you the stone, which is incredible, actually. I'll show it to you in the paper. This is a 2-carat-36, and it is incredible. Let me show you. Well, I'll put it in the paper tray with the other two, so you can see. 2-carat-36, 201, and the 213. Let's take a look at them table down. This is an H, this is a J, and this is an L. So you can see how white that is. This is fine. I have 2 diamond studs that are J. They're fine. They face up fine. And let's take a look at what this looks like in a setting. Now you need it clean. And there's all kinds of setting. But if you want to put everything into the diamond, I'm going to put these in settings so you see what they look like. Little grip holders. That's what they are. Okay. So this was the L, meaning to the 213. That's the H. And I want you to see this 236. It's a fantastic stone. Right now, the comparables on this 2-carat-36 or 15,000, 15 to 15.5. We found it for 13.4, and I have the perfect setting for it. That's the situation. I can show you several settings, but I'm going to show you the way it comes. It's just from a dealer, and I got a great value. Handmade platinum setting, which would probably cost you about $1,300 to $1,500 to make. But there's the setting. Clean, knife edge. So you're looking at 14.4 for the whole thing. I kind of, once I saw this and I got this price and all, I kind of stopped looking because I can't do any better than this. But you have to tell me where to drive it. I have some other settings too. I don't know whether you want, we have these kinds of settings here with a little bit of diamonds. We have something that's in 4-prong.
You can get whatever setting you want.
The setting's going to cost you about, something like this is going to be about $700. This might be $350 in white. But this is a handmade platinum setting. And you don't pay tax. So, it doesn't fit me, but just to give you an idea of scale. Beautiful stone. So it comes to 14.4. There's no tax. There's shipping.
Explain to them about the GIA.
Oh, the GIA. I only show GIA certified stones. The laboratories, I only show GIA stones because that's Gemological Institute of America. I don't show all of these offbeat lab things where there's no integrity to the report. My cousin Vinny can do a report, and then they say, yeah, here's a report. No. But when we do set up a ring, we will do a complete appraisal report for you. You don't have to be concerned about that. That's included. And you can see that a copy of that on one of my websites too. So this is the best bang for the buck, kiddo. Let me know your thoughts.